Hi my fourth grade friends, welcome to your fourth grade year. This is just a quick video to help you familiarize with some of the things that we'll be using this year. Our first step is when you go to your Google to sign in, make sure that it's you. Right now it's Mrs. Corbin, and I'm actually going to change it to one of you guys so you can see what it looks like. I'm going to hit sign in. It's going to ask me my password. And you should have your password. Please let me know if you do not have it. So you put your password in, you hit next, and here you go. You can see how it's changed to an O for Oliver, and if I hover over it, it's going to say that. The first thing that I want to talk about is your Gmail. Gmail is something you probably haven't been used to using, but when we do private messages in our Google Classroom, this is where you're going to find your responses. So I would like you to check your Gmail at least once a day. So when you go into your Gmail, you are going to see things that are from, so you can see he's got messages from his last teacher, and he's got messages from us right here. And you're looking for your class invitation, and then you will click it. And then you can click join. So this is where you would go to find messages. Now if you are done with it, you can click your box and you can click your trash can and throw anything away that you don't want there. But please make sure that you check it at least once a day. Now I don't want to be on my email anymore, so I go back here to our little grid and I click on it, and now I want to go to Google Classroom. Now in here on Google Classroom, you might see something like this. You can join. So if you haven't joined through email, you can join through here, and you click join on here. And it's joining, and now this is what you're going to see. Now here, the things that I really want you to be able to do is I want you to make sure that you check, this is called the stream. These are notes and sometimes assignments that you need to check. The newest one will be on top, and it will let you know what's happening in the day if there's any special announcements here. Now you can make comments, but I warn you, your comments must be appropriate. And if not, you'll get a warning once, and then if it keeps happening, then you will be blocked from being able to message. Now over here, these three lines are really important. The calendar is where you're going to be spending a lot of time, and the calendar makes it easy to find your assignments. So you can see this Friday when you come to Greet and Meet, there's one assignment that's already here. Using these goes back to the right, you can look at the next week, so you can see there's 2 assignments on each of these days so far. Now when you go here, I'm going to go back to the Friday one. All you have to do is click on the assignment, and it takes you right to the assignment. So here where it says class comments, this means the class comments here, all your classmates will be able to see it. However, if you just want Dr. Hasty or Ms. Corbin to see it, you need to make sure that you type it over here in the private comments. So this is where, when I was telling you to check your Gmail, if Ms. Corbin or Dr. Hasty sends you a message in private comments, it's going to tell you in your email. So that's why I need you to make sure that you are checking the email daily. Right here, this is a Google form. So to do the Google form, you would just click on it, and it's going to take you right here. So this is actually for you and your parents to fill out. Once you fill it out, you don't have to do anything else but hit this X button, and then you can mark as done. You don't have to do anything else with that. But you have to remember to do mark as done before we can see it. Now, please do not mark it as done if you did not do it. We had that problem last year. Now let's say, okay, I'm done with this and I want to go back to something else. Then I'm going to go ahead and go to my 3 lines, and I'm going to go to my calendar. And it will normally show up on the week that you're at. So I'm going to show you a different example of where it's not just mark as done. So this one is I can use Google Slides. So you'll have your directions right here. Please read the directions. You don't always need to put that you're finished and done because Ms. Corbin and Dr. Hasty gets emails that it's done. So you don't have to do that if you don't want to. So your assignment this time is over here. So you would click on it and it pops right up. You follow each slide and do what it says. And once you've finished all those slides, and there's actually only 8 of them, all you have to do is click the X and mark Turn In. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to do Save As. You don't have to share. All you have to do is click Turn In after you've done it. Now the other place that I think I've already showed you. So, and then if you want to go back to your stream, all you have to do is click Classes, and then you can go back to, and then that's the automatic page. Now, the calendar is the best way to find where your assignments are. Most of the time, if it doesn't say it's due, it will tell you that it's due today. However, sometimes it will say you have a couple of days to work on it. So for example, this All About Me, right here it says it's not due to the 27th. So you have a few days to work on this one. So make sure you see which day that it is due. It's not always due the day that it says up here, and that's just one of the weird things about the calendar that we can't fix. So get used to the 3 lines, the calendar, and then you click on your assignment and it takes you right there. We'll be practicing this today in small group. If you want to get back to email, you can click these, and there's your Gmail right here. This is also where you get your Google Meet. This year you're going to be using codes, and we will give you those codes. And it'll say join or start a meeting, and this is where you put your code in. Thank you. Can't wait to try this out with you.